LinkedIn Compliance FAQ 2026, Scraping, Proxies and Rules Explained Simply. A proxy does not make anything legal or allowed. It only changes your network identity. What matters is what data you access, whether you're logged in, LinkedIn's user agreement, and laws in your country. When in doubt, ask a lawyer. This article is not legal advice. Who should read this? Sales and recruiting teams wondering if proxies mean they can automate more. Founders and HR building tools that use LinkedIn data. Agencies managing client accounts. Anyone who heard scraping LinkedIn is fine if you use residential proxies. If that is you, read on, in plain language. First, proxies versus permission. Gives you a stable or rotating IP address, grant rights to copy or resell LinkedIn data, helps separate multiple business accounts, remove LinkedIn message or connection limits, reduces unusual login alerts when set up correctly, override LinkedIn's user agreement, supports public research at scale, with care, make automation legal by itself. Think of it like mail, a P.O. box changes where mail is sent. It does not give you permission to open someone else's letters. FAQ, Scraping and Data Collection. There is no one-word answer. It depends on what data, public job posts versus private in-mail content, how you collect it, manual copy versus automated bulk extraction, where you operate, US, EU, UK, and others have different rules. What you do with it, internal research versus selling a data product. In the US, the HiQ Labs v. LinkedIn case, settled in 2022, discussed whether scraping public LinkedIn profiles could violate federal hacking laws. That debate mattered for public data, but LinkedIn's own contract terms still limit automated access, and other laws, privacy, CFAA interpretations, state laws, may still apply. Bottom line for non-lawyers, someone scraped public pages is not equal to I can build anything I want. Public pages, many job listings, some company info, limited profile snippets when logged out, are more accessible than gated logged-in data. Teams still hit problems when they ignore robots.txt and LinkedIn's technical blocks, resell data without rights, bulk scrape while logged into a real account, store personal data without a lawful basis, especially in the EU under GDPR. FAQ, Proxies and LinkedIn accounts. LinkedIn's user agreement restricts scraping, bots, and misuse, not using a home internet connection. Many businesses use dedicated IPs for remote teams legitimately. Problems start when proxies are used to evade bans after abuse, run undeclared automation at scale, operate many fake accounts, harvest data LinkedIn gates behind login. Using an ISP proxy for a real sales seat in the correct country is infrastructure, similar to working from a home office. Using proxies to mask spam is a different story. Not if you break behavior rules. Proxies help with location consistency and multi-account isolation, see multi-account guide. They do not let you send 500 connection requests per day safely. Technically yes, with isolation. Legally and contractually, only with permission. Get written authorization from each client. One ISP proxy plus one browser profile per client. Agency guide. Follow LinkedIn's rules on account access and automation. Do not share credentials insecurely. LinkedIn discourages credential sharing in some contexts. Your client relationship and contract matter. Neither is more compliant. Both are tools. FAQ, Automation and Outreach. Automation is not one thing. Scheduling posts with LinkedIn-approved tools, different risk profile. AutoConnect plus AutoDM chains, high restriction risk, often against LinkedIn's spirit and terms. Scraping plus emailing scraped addresses, may violate anti-spam laws, CAN-SPAM, GDPR marketing rules, separate from LinkedIn. A proxy does not fix outreach compliance. Relevant, limited, human-paced messaging is safer than blast campaigns. Export tools exist, LinkedIn and Microsoft restrict many of them. Even with a perfect proxy, bulk export may violate your subscription terms. Reselling leads may violate privacy and marketing laws. Mixing export tools with your logged-in IP can burn the account. If you need scale, consider LinkedIn's official products and APIs or licensed data vendors, and legal review. FAQ, Privacy and Regional Rules. If you process personal data of people in the EU, UK, GDPR-style rules may apply, even if the data was public on LinkedIn. You typically need a lawful basis, legitimate interest, consent, contract, depends on use case. Transparency, people know you hold their data. Data minimization, collect only what you need. Retention limits, don't keep profiles forever just because. This is lawyer territory for any commercial pipeline. U.S. state laws add opt-out and disclosure obligations for businesses that sell or share personal information. If your LinkedIn-derived product touches California or other covered residents, compliance review is warranted. Red flags, stop and get legal advice. Selling of LinkedIn database, contract plus privacy plus IP exposure. Scraping while logged into employee accounts, account ban plus terms breach. No privacy policy for collected profile data, GDPR, state law issues. Ignoring LinkedIn cease and desist, litigation risk. Scraping minors or sensitive categories, serious privacy harm. Using proxies primarily to hide identity after a ban, bad faith, platform enforcement. Safer checklist for business teams. Logged in sales, recruiting, daily work. Read LinkedIn's user agreement and professional community policies. One ISP proxy per account plus separate browser profile. Human paste connections and in-mails. Written client consent if agency. Do not use proxies to speed hack limits. Public market, job research, no login. Collect only public data you have rights to use. Separate rotating proxies from logged-in accounts. Slow, randomized request pace. Legal review before commercial products. Everyone. This blog is not legal advice. Consult a qualified lawyer for your jurisdiction and use case. How this fits our other guides. Multiple business accounts, multi-account proxy guide. Sales Navigator team setup. HR, recruiter seats, recruiter and HR guide. Agency client accounts, agency and client accounts. Job trend monitoring, job and market research. That wraps up this guide. Read the full article on the Kind Proxy blog. Link in the description.